we will continue with the same chapter, that is carbon and its compounds. So today I will complete this chapter. I hope you all practiced making the drawing the structures of carbon compounds. So in the previous class we discussed about the formulas, general formula and structures of alkanes, alkenes and alkynes. So now just see one thing I would like to tell you. You can see page 64 also. You should know the general formula. Now just see here. Now if I have to write the formula of, let us say, butane. Okay, now you know butane means there are 4 carbon atoms and it is written ane, means it is a alkane and it has a single bond. So this is 4 carbon atom. Okay, butane 4 carbon atom, and if it's a butane, so it is but plus ane. This is butane, and the general formula of alkane is H2N plus 2. Okay, so if there is 4 carbon atom, it is C4H8 plus 2H10. So this is the formula, but there are many methods of writing the formula. You can also write it like this, in this way: carbon 4. Okay, now hydrogen is 10. You know the valency of carbon is 4, so this is 1 electron, this must be second, third, 4, 1 2 3 4 electrons, 1 2 3 4, 1 2 3 4. So here hydrogen will come, means it will form a covalent bond with hydrogen. So we also write it in this way. Though it is not in your syllabus, but still we don't know if such type of structures come, then if by chance it comes, then you should be able to write the answer. So we also write it in this way, and here there is another way. Now if we count the number of carbon atom, 1 2 3 4. So if this is carbon atom 1, how many hydrogen are attached? 1 2 3, so it is CH3. This is carbon atom 2, how many hydrogen are attached? 2. Carbon atom 3, 2 hydrogen, and carbon atom 4, 1 2 3 4. Understood? So this is also one of the way of writing the formula. And if you want to write in a condensed form, in a short form, then we also write it like this: how many carbon are there? 1 2 3 4. And how many hydrogen are there? 10. So these are the few ways of representing. We call this as a structural formula. Okay, now based on that, if they ask you to draw the electron dot structure, then it will become easier for you. And if it is butene, so butene means 4 carbon plus it is a alkene, there is a double bond. So what is the general formula of alkene? CnH2n. Okay, so if it is carbon atom 4, this is C4H8. Now here again you have to draw 4 carbon atoms, 1 2 3 4, and it is butene. Okay, ene. So double bond, let me place the double bond. Let this side here, let this be the double bond between these 2 carbon atoms. So now what you have to do? Nothing. You just have to see whether the carbon is satisfying, the valency is satisfied or not. See, 1 electron will be shared with this carbon, 1 with another, this one. Okay, so 1 2 3 4 here. This carbon will share 2 electrons with this carbon, 1 electron with this carbon. So how many are left? 1. Okay, here 1 2 3 1 1 2 3 4. So what you have to write with hydrogen here? Okay, because this is a hydrocarbon. Okay, now if this is carbon 1 2 3 4, how you will write? CH3. C, carbon with carbon atom 2, there is only 1 H. Carbon atom 3, again there is only 1 H. Carbon atom 4, how many H are there? CH3. Sorry, CH3. Now you see here there is a double bond between carbon atom 2 and 3. So you will do it like this. Understood? Now if you have to write the formula, this is the structural formula. Electron dot structure, I already told you yesterday how to draw the electron dot structure. Okay. electron, you have to show the electron dot plus how the electrons are shared. And if this formula you want to write in a still shorter form, then you have to write 1 2 3 4 carbon. How many hydrogen are there? 8. Okay, so this is the condensed formula. This is another. So if you get such type of formulas, please don't get confused. Okay, because this is also butane, this is butene, this is butene, this is also butene, but this is structural formula. This is the long form of formula, and this is the condensed formula. So if you get such type of structures, you should be able to tell whether a particular hydrocarbon is an alkene, alkyne or an alkane. First of all, there is a double bond, so it's alkene. And how many carbon atom, what is the formula or what is the name? So formula is this, but what is the name of this? So 1 2 3 4, there are 4 carbon atoms, there is a double bond, so it is butene. Okay, and sometimes they may also give you 3-4 formulas of butene, and they may ask you which one is correct. So in that case, you have to see whether the valency is satisfied or no. Okay, like here there are 2. Now see, when you write a formula, it becomes in this formula it becomes slightly difficult to check it. So in that case, you can draw the structural formula and check. But here also, but this you can do only by practicing. So please practice. See here, this is one carbon, so this carbon is forming one bond with this, so 1 electron is used up here, 1 is used up with this hydrogen, hydrogen will go up, and 2 with this, so here 4. Or you can do simple way, in a simple way, 1 2 3 4. Okay, this carbon 1 and 3 4. Okay, 1 2 3, and this carbon 1 2, 1 will be with hydrogen and 1 will be with the other carbon. So students, you have to practice this, then only you can do. Otherwise, simply by looking the video and thinking that yeah, you have understood, I am 100% sure you will not be able to do anything, because once when you start doing, then only you know where you are making the mistake. So please practice it. And I am doing both the things. I am uploading the video also, and the same thing I am explaining you in the live class. So it is your responsibility also to practice and to follow the instructions. Okay, so I am not going to now repeat this again. I have done it. Now what is a homologous? Now students, one thing that is not there, nomenclature of carbon compounds is not there, but I would like to tell you one thing. Suppose if this is butane, okay, I will draw the structural formula. This is butane, let me say. Okay, here this is hydrogen, this is hydrogen, 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 all this is hydrogen. Now you know the formula is C4H10. How many hydrogen are there? 4, 4, 8, 9, 10. If you see the journal formula also, you will get the same thing. Now students, if I remove this hydrogen, or I will not remove this hydrogen. Now in this butane, I want to include chlorine. I want to add this. So what should I do then? Then if I add chlorine, then the valency will not be satisfied. Then there will be 5 valence. Carbon has 4 valency, so valency will not be satisfied. So what I have to do? And you know chlorine will share 1 electron like hydrogen only. So in that case, I'll have to remove this hydrogen. Okay, and after removing this hydrogen, I can write chlorine. But here also the formula will change. It will be C4H9 and Cl. Okay, or you can write it in another way. If this is carbon 1 2 3 4, how you will write? CH3 CH2 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 Cl. Why? See here, there are 3 hydrogen. Carbon atom 2, there are 2 hydrogen. Carbon atom 3 also, there are 2 hydrogen. In carbon atom 4, there are 2 hydrogen plus there is chlorine. Okay, so explaining you this thing also. What is a homologous series? Homo means same. Now students, see here. Now let us first take the case of alkanes. Okay, if alkane journal formula is CnH2n plus 2. Now if carbon atom is 1, the formula is CH4. If carbon atom is 2, the formula will be C2, 2 to the 4, C2H6. If carbon atom is 3, formula will be C3H8, 4 C4H10. Now just see here students, this is CH4, this is methane, 1 carbon atom meth plus it is alkane, so it is methane. Now you see C2H6, this is ethane, but in CH4, if you will add CH2, what you will get? You will get C2, 1, 2 and H6, okay? Or if you will subtract CH4 from C2H6, you will get this thing, okay? Now in C2H6, again if you add CH2, what you will get? C3 and H8. Again in C3H8, if you will add CH2, what you will get? How many carbon are there total? 4, okay? And how many hydrogen are there? 10. Again, if you will keep on adding CH2 group, you will get the next hydrocarbon. This is alkane. Same thing you will see even in alkene also. If this is alkene, the journal formula of alkene is CnH2n. Carbon atom methane does not exist. If carbon atom is 2, you will get C2H4. If carbon atom is 3, you will get C3H6. If carbon atom is 4, you will get C4H8. If carbon atom is 5, you will get C5H10. Okay, this is what you will get. Now here if you will add CH2, what you will get? C3, because there are 3 carbon atoms, and how many hydrogen? 4 hydrogen this plus 2 hydrogen, C3H6. Here if you will add CH2, again what you will get? How many carbon atoms are there? 4. How many hydrogen are there? 8. In here again if you will add CH2, what you will get? C5H10. 8 plus 2, 10. So here also the hydrocarbons, they differ from each other by CH2. And same thing you will see even in the alkyne also. If this is alkyne, this is alkynes, the formula of journal formula of alkyne is CnH2n-2. If it is carbon atom 2, what you will get? C2H, 2 2s are 4, C2H2. If carbon atom 3, you will get C3H, 3 2s are 6, 6, 4. If carbon atom 4, what you will get? C4H, 4 2s are 8, 8 minus 2, so you will get these hydrocarbons. Now here if you will add CH2, what you will get? C3, 2 plus 1, 3, and how many hydrogen? 4. Here again if you will add CH2, you will get C4 plus H6. Okay, here again if you will add CH2, you will get another hydrocarbon. So what I mean to say is this: it's alkene, alkane or alkynes. Okay, they differ, the hydrocarbons, they differ from each other by CH2 group. Okay, understood or no? So alkenes, alkynes and alkanes, they differ, the successive hydrocarbons, alkene, alkynes and alkanes, they differ from each other by CH2 group. So in the alkane also they differ from CH2. Now students, you see this is CH4, that is methane. Now when we will add CH2, you will get this thing. See, 1 a carbon atom, 2 carbon atom, C2, 4 plus 2 H6. Okay, now here the molecular weight of methane, which is an alkane, is 16 units and molecular weight of CH2 is 14 units. Okay, you can see here CH4 12 plus 1 into 4 is 16 units. CH2 is 12 plus 2 is 14 units. So 16 unit plus 14 units, you will get 30 units. Now see here, this CH4, and when this CH2 is added to this CH4, that is methane, we get this thing. So on adding the weight of this 14 units, that is of CH2 group, to methane, we get 30 units, which means the molecular weight of this ethane is 30 units. Okay, even you can check like that also. See here, 12 2s are 24 plus 6 is 30 units. So here what you can do, if you know the weight of one hydrocarbon, the previous hydrocarbon, and on adding the weight of 14 units, you will get the weight of the next hydrocarbon. Just see here, again here also this is the weight 30 units here, this 30 units, this is the weight of this hydrocarbon ethane. Now this is CH2 group. Now when these two are added, you will get C3H8. Okay, this is the another hydro, this is the formula of propane. Okay, and if you want to know the weight, just to 30 units, when we add 14 units, we get 44 units. And you can check also the weight of propane is 44 units. Again when we add CH2 group, we get another hydrocarbon, that is butane. On adding CH2, see C4H10. And if we want to know the weight of this, molecular weight of this, then we know the weight of this, again you add 14 units, you will get this thing. So here what I mean to say is this, that the hydrocarbon, the successive hydrocarbon, they differ from each other by CH2 group or by a weight of 14 units. Okay, same you can see even in the alkenes also and alkynes also, same thing. Now this is the journal formula of alkene, that is CnH2n. Now if this is ethene, C2 eth plus H4, so it is ene, double bond, this is ethene. So when we will add CH2, C3H6, okay, and the weight is here, this is weight of ethene is 28 units and the weight of CH2 group is 14 units. So we will get a weight of 42 units, and you check the weight separately also, it will come 42 units. That is 12 3s are 36, 36 plus 6 is 42. Again when we add CH2 group, we get C4H8, and on adding the weight of 14 units to this weight, that is to this weight, we get the 56 units, which is the weight of this. Again when we will add CH2 group, we will get another hydrocarbon, that is C5H10, and here on adding the weight of 14 units, we get the weight of 70 units. So the thing is this, ki homologous series is the series in which the successive hydrocarbons, they differ from each other by CH2 group or by a weight of 14 units. Even if I write, if this hydrogen is substituted by some other atom, then also they will differ by a weight of CH2 group only. Okay, now here you will see, as in the successive hydrocarbons, okay, as the number of hydrogen and carbon atom increases, the molecular weight also increases. You can see here the weight of methane is 16 units, here the weight of ethane is 30 units, 44 units, here it is 58 units. Why? Because here it is increased by CH2 group. So the weight of the hydrocarbons is increasing. So if the molecular weight of the hydrocarbon is increasing, we can say the mass of the hydrocarbon is increasing. So in order to change the state of those hydrocarbons, a high amount of heat is needed. So the melting and boiling point of hydrocarbon increases, okay, as the molecular weight increases. Okay, so physical properties, chemical properties of hydrocarbons are same, but physical properties are not almost same. The melting point increases as the molecular weight of the hydrocarbon increases. Okay, now there is one more thing, actually it's not there in the syllabus, that is cyclic hydrocarbon. So I will just tell you about that in the next class or maybe in the offline class. Cyclic hydrocarbon is that when the carbon, it forms rings. Okay, that is the cyclic hydrocarbon. The structures are important. I have seen such type of questions in the sample papers. So please practice this thing, structures, and thank you. Have a